Hello everyone, welcome to Rayat Shikshan Samstha's Rayat Online School Education. This is the Science and Technology Part 1. We are going to study the lesson number 2, Periodic Classification of Elements, Standard 10th. Today we are going to learn modern periodic law. In the previous video, we have seen that the Newland's laws of octaves and Mendeleev's periodic table. Today we are going to learn modern periodic law. The scientific world did not know anything about the interior of the atom when Mendeleev put forth the periodic table. After the discovery of electrons, scientists started exploring the relation between the electron number of an atom and the atomic number. The atomic number in Mendeleev's periodic table only indicated the serial number of the element. In 1913 AD, the English scientist Henry Moseley demonstrated with the help of experiments done using X-ray tube that the atomic number Z of an element corresponds to the positive charge of the nucleus or the number of protons in the nucleus of the atom of that element. This reveals that atomic number is a more fundamental property of an element than its atomic mass. Accordingly, the statement of the modern periodic law was stated as follows. Properties of elements are a periodic function of their atomic numbers. Then, modern periodic table or long form of the periodic table. The classification of elements resulting from an arrangement of the elements in an increasing order of their atomic numbers in the modern periodic table. The properties of elements can be predicted more accurately with the help of the modern periodic table formed on the basis of atomic numbers. The modern periodic table is also called the long form of the periodic table. In the modern periodic table, the elements are arranged in accordance with their atomic number. As a result, most of the drawbacks of Mendeleev's periodic table appear to be removed. However, the ambiguity about the position of hydrogen is not removed even in the modern periodic table. We have seen in the previous standard that electronic configuration of an atom, the way in which the electrons are distributed in the shell around the nucleus, is determined by the total number of electrons in it, and the total number of electrons in an atom is same as the atomic number. The relation between the atomic number of an element and its electronic configuration is clearly seen in the modern periodic. Now we are going to study the structure of modern periodic table. The modern periodic table contains 7 horizontal rows called the periods 1 to 7. Similarly, the 18 vertical columns in this table are group 1 to 18. The arrangement of the periods and groups results into formation of the boxes. Atomic numbers are serially indicated in the upper part of these boxes. Each box corresponds to the place for one element. Apart from these 7 rows, 2 rows are shown separately at the bottom of the periodic table. These are called as a lanthanide series and actinide series respectively. There are 118 boxes in the periodic table including the 2 series. It means that there are 118 places for elements in the modern periodic table. The entire periodic table is divided into 4 blocks: S block, P block, D block and F block. The S block contains the group 1 and 2. The group 13 to 18 constitute the P block. The group 3 to 12 constitute the D block, while the lanthanide and actinide series at the bottom from the F block. The D block elements are called as transition elements. A zigzag line can be drawn in the P block of the periodic table. The 3 traditional types of elements can be clearly shown in the modern periodic table with the help of this zigzag line. The metalloid elements lie along the border of the zigzag line. All the metals lie on the left hand side of the zigzag line, while all the non-metals lie on the right side of the zigzag line. Now we are going to study about the modern periodic table and electronic configuration of the elements. Within a period, the neighboring elements differ slightly in their properties, while distant elements differ widely in their properties. Elements in the same group show similarity and gradation in their properties. These characteristics of the groups and periods in the modern periodic table are because of the electronic configuration of the elements. It is the electronic configuration of element which decides the group and the period in which it is to be placed. Now we are going to study characteristics of groups and periods. The characteristics of groups and periods in the periodic table are understood by comparison of the properties of the elements. Various properties of all these elements in a group show similarity and gradation. However, the properties of element changes slowly while going from one end to the other. For example, from left to right in a particular period. Do you know? Uranium has atomic number 92. All the elements beyond uranium with atomic numbers 93 to 118 are man-made. All these elements are radioactive and unstable and have a very short life. In the periodic table, elements are arranged in an increasing order of their atomic numbers. Vertical columns are called as a groups. There are 18 groups. The chemical properties of the elements in the same group show similarity and gradation. Horizontal rows are called periods. There are in all 7 periods. The properties of element change slowly from one end to the other end in a period. Thank you.